I got some good news on the fires, so stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I can now breathe a sigh of relief. Well, not breathe too deeply because there's still a lot of smoke in the air from nearby forest fires. But the good news is the fires that are closest to us, there's several fires that are closest to us. Two complexes, one to the west of us, one to the north of us, and each complex consists of about 6 fires each, something like that. But there's other fires that are beyond them, like the South Umpqua fire. It's burning still out of control. But the two fires that are closest to us, or those complexes, are now contained, and they don't appear to be growing anymore, and they're able to get a handle on them. However, the big fires over west of Grants Pass, Oregon, jumped its fire lines. It's still giving the firefighters a big headache, and if the two complexes meet, it's going to be really a really bad hardship on those folks. So Grants Pass has the capabilities of turning into a Redding, California. So keep those guys in prayer and continue to pray for rain. And thank you guys for all your prayers, because we've managed to keep the fires at bay and not sweep through the homestead. And with that said, we were able to do, the whole family pitched in today. My grandkids, my kids, my wife, we all went down and we moved my mother-in-law in. So we have a new resident here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. And I think I'll post a sign at the end of the driveway and call it Hansonville, because we've got quite the commune going on here. We got 4 generations up here on the homestead now. And with that behind me, I can now focus on my barn, on getting it finished. I gotta get it finished because yesterday I officially retired from a job I've been working at for 15 years. As a certified nurse's aide at the hospital. I got offered a better job, more pay, and a lot easier on this old body. And so I accepted it, and I move into that new position next week. So I'm really excited of a new direction and a new adventure for us, for me personally. So in spite of all the things that are going on around my life, I'm seeing a lot better improvements in where we came from, being homeless, and you know, getting to where we are today. It's been quite the ride. It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of patience, and a lot of ingenuity, and some moxie. Not conquering my fears. I had a lot of fears before, and being afraid to ask or look for something, or talking myself out of something that, no, if I do this it won't happen. It's like I stopped doing that. I started being more bold, and I found out that I can accomplish a lot and receive a lot simply by asking. After all, you don't get if you don't ask. Every evening I come up and I find the pig's water bucket tipped over with all the water spilled out. So they've gone without water all day long. So I'm learning you don't put anything in a hog pan that ain't bolted down where they can't tip it over with their nose. But you better be careful what you ask for, because you might be overwhelmed with some stuff. Like I currently am overwhelmed with stuff. I've got to start listing it and selling it on Craigslist and getting rid of it. But it's been a true blessing coming from nothing and getting to where I am today. And yeah, it's been quite the journey, quite the adventure. You found an interesting place to roost. So I gotta finish my chores tonight, and I thought I'd give you guys a little update of what's happening and goings on here at the homestead. Moving in mother-in-law, and update on the fires. That is a huge relief. And stay tuned for the continuation of the rebuild of the barn. We're almost done. Yeah, I'm having fun with that. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. Check out I got many videos in the archives, and I'm learning a lot as I'm going along. Hey, you can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, Google+, and Blogger. And also don't forget to hit that like button. Likes help my channel, and also sharing my video by clicking on that share button on your social media sites also helps my channel. We'll see you guys in more videos. Bye bye.